Hawkins floats it up to Buddy Rich. What a sweet pass. I don't want it on that trip.
Look at Hawkins taking it in. 3 defenders convinced that he is going to try to score the basketball, and when he throws it ready and slams it home.
Hassan with the steal. Ahead to Brendan Hawson. In for the layup.
Able to get the ball after the steal by Gasson, and he sees immediately to pass ahead, and what a bounce back.
Stevenson, an all-city selection in Chicago, all-time leading scorer at his high school. And this time Hawkins does answer with the deep three.
He's been a distributor from inside the paint area.
Hawkins, ball fake, alley-oop, Gasson. That is vintage Coleman Hawkins right there.
That foul went on Carter. There's a Hawkins dunk.
From three-point range to begin, Max Jones tries another one. Hawkins, another offensive rebound on Yenso, and K-State has their first 2 of the night. Alley-oop to Byfall. Coleman Hawkins racking up the assist, feeding the big fellas.
Hawkins got his jersey held there as it pops up.
There's Hawkins splitting the defense. Kansas State men's basketball player back in his college days.
Jerome Tang did in St. Croix till he was 10.
Suntan smooth right there.
Longwood believes that if you get in the gaps, there'll be some issues.
Hawkins from way outside.
A 3 in anybody's league, and there's another one. He's fought some injuries. You know, a lot of talk in that big NIL deal. He gets a lot of pressure on that young man, but he is getting better and better and feeling more comfortable in his game.
How about Doug McDaniel making? We are 11 games into a 12-game field, and watch out, Achor gets to take out his frustration right there.
Watch this pass. I remember a guy named Larry Bird used to make those.
And K-State in 3 of their 7 games have made 10 or more 3-point shots, but they've been shooting the 3-ball a lot.
Hawson rhythm 3, bang!
Has 2 3-point makes in the game, tying his season best.
Lobbed in to David Gasson. Hawkins, beautiful pass over the top of the defense.
They're doing the right thing. Like, why not load yourself up in the paint? You got 3 seconds.
Brown on Hawkins. Finds a cutting Vuga. He's stripped. Max Jones finds Hawkins with a clear path, and he lays it in.
Lewis drives inside, strips. Hawkins took it right away.
Well, they're not running anything. That's probably the one issue. It's a lot of one-on-one, guys trying to get their own.
Another opportunity for Kansas State, down 5. McDaniel. Hawkins in the lane and a flush. Kansas State a 7-0 run.
Well, you see at the end of that play there, C.J. Jones starts and he rips it to Doug McDaniels right over to Hawkins, and there's the seams and the Drake defense catches it.
Ball loose. Banks lost a handle on it. Hawkins up ahead. Jones lob to the other Jones. Max to C.J. 10 on the shot clock, 19 on the game clock. Gasson down to 6 for the tie. A 3. Good!
Dove in there for some reason. Hawkins rings it up.
Harder to guard, even on those attacks, those rim runs. A foul doesn't bail out the defense. Hook shot, up and through. Hawkins against Lukosius. Austin's a shooter. Hawkins times. David Gasson skywalks.
One of the best things about Kansas State's offense this season has been its passing.
My brother was the strength coach for a number of years for Bruce Weber. Coleman Hawkins, oh yeah, been really good. Stillings has had a great game from the opening couple of minutes.
Do you notice the last 3 possessions for Cincinnati, the cutting and the passing has been really efficient, and that is an awesome lead pass.
His numbers were down. He battled an injury at the start of the year. Great pass. Gets to the cutting Gasson, who deposits 2.
He had an ACL injury and came back earlier than what the team thought.
Hawkins draws 2 defenders, trying to split the double. Into the corner, Hawson, corner 3. McDaniel in the paint, floater. Boarded by Gasson, another offensive rebound. Hawkins, shot fake. Lob, K-State on top. On the dunk from Gasson.
So he can just stay on the floor and get more minutes and earn it.
Hawkins, shot fake. Behind the back and a finish. What a look from Hawkins.
Fake screen and throwback. That's what they wanted.
Takes it at Hawkins, who has the 4 against the block. And then a foul. Hawkins gets the block. Aggressive on D with the 4 personal fouls. The biggest defensive play of the day for K-State.
Yep. TCU got the switch that they wanted. And Hawkins with an unbelievable block.
So the spillage after the foul on Arturo Dean, not on the Holiday family. Just want to clear that out. Gasson, and the feed inside. Onyenso. McDaniel, the transfer from Michigan, kicks to Jones, and Jones off the mark. Rebound by Onyenso. Hawkins inside, and 1. Opportunity for Coleman Hawkins.
So this is a good sequence. McDaniel does a nice job.
Played his high school ball at East St. Louis with his teammates. With his current teammate, Michaela Bridge. Hawkins the other way. Yes, sir!
He started 6 of the first 7 games of the season. He has come off the bench since. Well, what a player to have coming off your bench. Gasson left open for a moment. Jones feeds Coleman Hawkins. There's the double. There's the skip pass and a 3 from CJ. Jones knocks it down.
Get it to the open player. There it is. There's the skip. That's where the weakness of the defense is, if there is a weakness. That's a decent closeout.
Roberts chalks that up. He's got about 94 rebounds to join the 1,000 club. He's not far from 1,000 rebounds.
To top it. Catching it, defended at the rim, and another stop for the Wildcats.
Smart.
Gasson down low, uses the mismatch for the game's first
Lost at the moment. Oh, yeah, that's a terrifying feeling.
Right now, nothing wrong for Kansas State. Another stop. McDaniel gets behind the defense, slips out of his hands.
With his strength.
Williams now with 12 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Hawkins, he'll try the triple. Pure from well beyond the arc. But here's the action.
And Hawkins in the pick and pop. He can roll, he can short roll, but his ability to pick and pop is what makes him very...
Texas Tech trying to pick on Hawson once again. They can't finish the layup. Wildcats back in transition. Hawkins up top. Copy-paste.
Difficult to scout against. And then the easy skip lines it up almost in the exact same spots. Look at this ball game we have in Manhattan, Kansas. If you can't rebound it, tip it out.
Hawkins, 5 to shoot, baseline fadeaway. That's a thing of beauty.
Hawkins backing in. Right back to Hawkins from Jones. Nice hook pass underneath. And the easy flush for Onyenso.
The double.
It's just that kind of player.
He does fill it up. They come strong with a double and open up the dive.
And 1 for Onyenso.
Nice look again by Hawkins. Excellent. Premier passer. At 6'9", 6'10", and a nice read.
Max Jones trying to stay in his hip pocket. Dickinson down low.
Nice spin out.
And blocked by Hawkins.
What a reaction. Doing it all. Lost it. Got a hand on it.
Mismatch right here. They're going to have to send a double.
Stays one-on-one. Hawkins inside. The nice dump off to Gasson. They're not giving him any kind of space. Coleman Hawkins showing you the handles. Kick out. McDaniel. And he answers with a 3 of his own.
The Wildcats not to be outdone with a triple of their own. K-State by 2.
One and done trip for the Bears.
We talked about how different the offense looks when guys aren't out there, but a beautiful move by Hawkins in transition. This crowd is quiet. O'Meara really has to get going in the second half. You see them going to him early on the block. They can't go away from that. He is super productive.
What a pass from Hawkins to Gasson. Now Hawkins. Here's the double team, and he makes the right pass to Gasson. Hawkins with eyes in the back of his head tonight.
Ever since their ferocious start. Hawkins splits 2 defenders with the ball. What a move. Wow. Game has devolved into a bit of a rocks fight the last few trips. 9 combined misses. Gasson down low, puts it into that, and scoops up the foul once again. It's a 17-point lead for Kansas State.
Had a feeling they would go to Gasson with Hansberry limping.
A little swatted out of here by Gasson, and it rolls out for Harris. Hawkins, what a pass down the floor. Gasson with the finish.
McDaniel wrap pass. Gasson handles. Hawkins has a lane. Step through move. Flicks it up. Basket goes, but a foul first.
And that's when he gets fouled. That is a good call to make that an and one.
Points from their reserves. Deep rotation for Coach Steve Lutz. Back door goes Jones, climbs the ladder, lays it in with the contact. Another chance for the Wildcats. Shot clock at just 2. Hawkins turns, fires. Oh, and he has a word or two, letting them know on the Oklahoma State sideline.
Like this. Maybe he should take some of these off 1 foot with his back to the sideline, like that. 3, 21-11, K-State.
Thompson leaning 3 from the wing, halfway down. And the Swiss Army knife, Hawkins rebounds. Bounce pass, Mobi Ikaruka. Hawkins, balanced effort, another dime. He has been incredible, putting the ball on a platter.
They score. TJ told us before the game, he goes, I want more balance. I like it when we have multiple guys scoring.
And a 3, and Coleman Hawkins has all 7. Shot clock at 5 for the Cyclones. Lipsy on a step back. Chases down his own miss. Then coming over to block the shot, Coleman Hawkins for K-State. His 3rd. He's got 3. Doug McDaniel has 3.
Well, Lipsy hit the big 3, and then he puts it on the floor.
And the steal, Brendan Hassan took it away for K-State. Now he launches a deep 3. And the rebound, Coleman Hawkins offensively for Kansas State. And the feed and the lay-in, David Gasson, and Kansas State has their largest. Coleman Hawkins spots up. 3! Timeout, Iowa State, and Kansas State with a tremendous start to the second half. K-State on a 7-0 run. They are up.
McDaniel resets.
Gasson underneath, beautiful cut, even better pass. Hawkins whips it underneath, again the 1-2 punch.
Well, Hawkins is getting double teamed on that left block, and he's doing a fantastic job.
Howson back into the basketball game. He floats in front of his own bench. A lot of rooms for Hawkins. Splash.
Are you kidding me? Coleman Hawkins is that dude. It's his 4th foul. Yeah, that's his 4th, but look at this one more time. Hey, Hawkins, he was already backpedaling like stiff.
Cats have a 1-point lead. Offense rolling through Coleman Hawkins. And he's got the ball.
Now, who's this foul on? Because if it's on Harris, that'll be 3, and it is. Harris tried to sneak inside and underneath Coleman Hawkins. Watch Harris now. He goes.
A.J. Storr getting his first burn. So is David Coit. And it's picked off by Hawkins. An easy 2 for the Cats. Hawkins, the lob. Mobi with the finish.
That's the 3rd time in the first half that Hunter Dickinson has been caught watching the flight of the ball and not.
Their largest lead of the afternoon has been a dozen. A deep three by Hawkins. Doing a little of everything as we're used to seeing.
You know, the other guys, 5 transfers on the perimeter. You just don't know what you're going to get game to game.
Hawkins lost the handle. Here comes Kansas. Haven't heard from KJ Adams, who had 13 in the first half. That one's blocked. Another one. 4 blocks today.
Making an emphasis on getting the ball in the paint where they feel like they have an advantage.
Underneath, Gassan was all alone. He almost waited too long as Vesar. We have 2 minutes to go. K-State with the ball up 2. McDaniels underneath Gassan.
Look at this last play, little misdirection, back screen, no communication between Caleb Love and Carter Bryant.
Just hung in there. Hawkins was right on his shoulder, but he made the play right at the rim.
Oh, Hawkins right back at you at the other end off the window.
Here inside the Huntsman Center, they disagreed with the call. Nice pass. Ugana Onyenso, the dunk, and the pretty feed from Coleman Hawkins. And now, after the flagrant one, the ball inbounded by Utah. Good job. Poked away by Coleman Hawkins. 3-on-2 for K-State. And the runner by C.J. Jones. And a 3. Coleman Hawkins. Timeout, K-State.
What a shot by Hawkins.
To me, I want to see him more aggressive early, looking for his.
Hawkins missed 3 games, back out there today, but he's scoreless with 3 minutes to go in the first half. That's a deep 3 from Hawkins to get himself on the board.
Usually it's an assist or it's the hockey assist. One to the next pass after leads to good things. Made it happen.
And Dago's got 8 points now to lead scoring for Cincinnati. Hawkins backing his way in. Good move underneath. Patience from Coleman Hawkins, who's got 7.
This is what K-State needs. They need the big fella to operate down low, do his magic on the ball.
5 to shoot. Late in the shot clock again for Cincinnati. McDaniel strips it away from Jizzle James. Hawkins on the run, up and in, and Kansas State takes the lead under 12 minutes to go. Timeout, Cincinnati.
Well, the defense at K-State has been elite.
Held to 22 in Wednesday's win at Cincinnati. Finished strong in the second half. Looks like they're going to have to do the same thing here today as Gassan lays it in. Jones looking for Jackson and rejected by Hawkins. Hawkins trying to go around Jackson. Counted and 1.
Like a guard. Here's a good block here by Hawkins. That's what he does. Steals, assists, and that was a great drive by a big kid with a really good hand and getting an open look in the end.
He's in double figures for the 25th time this year. Hawkins bounces to Gassan for the jam, and Hawkins is hurt. Iowa State, a 2 seed in last year's tournament, lost in the Sweet 16 to Illinois, and on that Illinois team was Coleman Hawkins. Who just
in that duel in the desert against the Wildcats, the high-scoring affair won by Arizona.
And when you add a guy like Adam Miller in the lineup, he can
provide
so much offense.
Tremendous first 3 minutes. Deep 3, the heat check. Coleman Hawkins!
Coleman Hawkins shooting that thing from Steph Curry range. You see one go in. Like I said, Rox, you could be in for a long night.
Coleman Hawkins spinning middle, and Coleman Hawkins doing everything for the Wildcats right now. Into the lane. The step back by Castillo. Coleman Hawkins a putback. Kansas State shooting at over 50% in the first half, and Coleman Hawkins 4 threes, a season best 22.
First, good pitch back by McDaniels. In rhythm shot.
David Gassan and his first points of the ball game.